Hello, OATK12. Bob Reeker here with your Tuesday talking points for November 17th. On behalf of my co-director and the founder of OATK12, Dr. Trina Harlow, I want to welcome you to this week's talking points. The word on here, of course, that you're reading is thankful. And certainly during this time of a pandemic and a crisis going on in our country and across the world, being thankful sometimes is a really hard thing to do. But what I need you to do over the next few weeks and next couple months is really dig deep. Where can you find those places in your life that you're thankful, both personally and professionally? I know I can speak to the fact that I am thankful for the career that I have, the job that I go to every day, my family, my friends that I have, and of course, so much of it I'm thankful for are all of you who contribute daily to increasing knowledge and understanding of what it means to be teaching in very uncertain times. So thanks to all of you. Today, we're going to just spend some time about some reminders that we have about our group, as well as a service project and some thank yous as well. So join me today for today's Tuesday talking points. To start off today's Tuesday talking points, we just want to give you a few reminders that might help you as you are using our many resources. The first one is, don't forget, we do have a website. This was created by Dr. Sarah Ackerman, and you can see the address there. It's onlineartteachers.com. We know that many of our members maybe are not on Facebook. However, they do want to access the many resources that we have available. So we encourage people to go on and visit our website, as you will find many things on there that are easy to locate and utilize as a member. We also encourage you to continue to add to our Google Drive folder. It is a free resource, and we do encourage you to add your free resources to the sixth folder that you will find inside of this link right here. I know that's a pretty lengthy link, but if you go to the About Us section on the Facebook page, you will easily find this link, and you'll be able to click on it and then go into folder 6 and upload your resources. One of the administrators will then go in and move those resources to the appropriate folders so you have access to them. Just a reminder that we do not allow any promoting or selling of any products or services on our Facebook page. We do allow our different affiliate state art education organizations to advertise things like conferences in order to promote membership as well as professional development and growth. So just please keep in mind that we do not allow any promoting or selling of products or services on our Facebook page. A very important reminder is that we do expect professional judgment and professional conduct when you are participating in any of our formats. This has been very important to Dr. Trina Harlow, as well as the entire team leader team, that we maintain decorum and that we follow a conduct that is professional and is respectful of each other as art educators. In the event that you do see a post that violates any of our group rules, we do ask you to report it. The easiest way to do that is to click on the 3 ellipses that are in the corner of the post itself, and then you'll be navigated to where you can make that report. We do act on all of the posts that are sent to us and consider each one individually as we review them. And finally, the last reminder in this section is continue to utilize on our Facebook page the topic tabs as well as the search bar to access the many resources that we have on Facebook. We find oftentimes people will create new posts on a topic when actually there's lots of resources that already exist on our page. So we really do encourage you to go and do a little research first. And if you don't find what it is you're looking for, then do create that post. But please rely on the different search tools that we do have on our Facebook page to locate information that might be helpful to you. We do want to do a shout out to both members as well as our team leaders, because over the last few months, as well as into the next few weeks, many of our state Art Education Association affiliates have been hosting virtual fall conferences. We have had many members, and we also want to include our team leaders who have both presented as well as attended these conferences. Of course, with the pandemic, most every professional organization has moved to some kind of an online format. And we're so happy to know that members and team leaders have participated and presented at these conferences. Also, we do encourage you to join both your State Art Education Association as well as the National Art Education Association, NAEA. We know the supports that these organizations provide are priceless to the members that belong to them. We also want to reinforce that the NAEA National Convention this spring is going virtual. So be sure you put the dates of March 4th through the 7th on your calendar and watch for updates. We will try to share these on our page as they come available. We know that many are preparing to celebrate this winter, the various holidays that we recognize. And so some questions and some ideas for posting. How are you broadening the awareness and respect of others' celebrations with your learners? What considerations are you making as you prepare units and lessons that explore the various winter holidays that are around the world? As you develop these units and these lessons, we're going to ask you to consider sharing those out to us so we can all learn from them. And then also take some time to share your own traditions with us on Facebook. It is so imperative that during a crisis like we're living in right now, that we do try to uphold as many traditions as we possibly can as we are trying to distance respectfully and appropriately to be safe. And making sure that we're taking care of one another. So take some time, share out with us. What are you doing to celebrate this winter? And how are you helping the learners that you work with every day to recognize and honor and celebrate holidays around the world? We also are starting a service project. Dr. Harlow shared this out a couple weeks ago, but we want you to consider sharing the love with others. All of us know people who are elderly, who are being cared for by loved ones, or they may be in care facilities. And of course, during something like a pandemic, often those who are in care facilities are feeling very lonely. So we're encouraging you and your learners to share with elders in care facilities some love. They might be experiencing isolation, and you can help lighten that load a little bit through this service project. So we're encouraging you to contact an elderly care facility to offer to their residents, maybe some original art from your learners that can be hung inside or outside. Maybe your learners create a wreath, or maybe they're able to go to the care facility and paint the outside of the windows. Maybe you can even visit the facility to share joy while you are physically distancing. If you choose to do any of this as part of the service project, be sure you contact that facility first, as there are criteria and precautions that the facility must take in order to keep the residents safe. But if you're able to do anything to brighten the lives and the hearts of those who maybe are feeling loneliness this time of the year, who are living in these care facilities, please take some time to do that this winter holiday season. There are a couple of examples right there with Dr. Harlow dressed up as Mrs. Claus visiting a care facility, and then she, along with some of her learners, painted those beautiful windows below. So those are two excellent examples of what you could maybe do to brighten the lives of people who are isolated this holiday season. So that brings us back to the word that we started, which is thankful. Dr. Harlow, myself, and all the team leaders are thankful for all of you. We thank you for sticking in there, doing your very best every single day for the learners that you work with, whether that be remote, whether that be in person, maybe it's a hybrid situation, whatever the case may be. We thank you for your service to learners in order to be able to keep the learning going. We know it's hard. We are all living the same thing you are living. And we just want to make sure that you know that we thank you, we are there with you, and we want to continue to provide supports for you in these upcoming weeks right before most of us are able to take a break for the holiday season. So hang in there. We are thankful for you. We care for you. And go OATK12.